So this is the Euro Yen end of day sell analysis. I haven't done an end of day analysis video in some time. I'm going to be a bit more consistent and do them as and when I do get signals to go short. So let's just have a look at this trade and see where we are. So in light of the most, as we can see here on the Euro Yen, we're in a bit of a range. So from we did have this break up above these highs over here, we have pretty much put in a top in and around. I'm just going to change my stylus here, and we've put in tops in and around this 34.47 essentially, in around that 30, near enough 34.50, but just below it. Again, to the downside, we've put in bottoms in around that 31.50. Previously we were holding 31.70 up there, but we've come down a bit more into the 31.50s, and again we've seen some buy side momentum coming from those areas. To the upside, we've seen selling momentum coming from that 134.46 or so, and we've seen selling momentum. So we're a bit range bound. We're a bit range bound, as we can see here, but we have had a failure, you see. So we had this double bottom here, which was a bullish sign. We're expecting another retest of that 34.47 region, and we didn't see that test of 34.47. Instead, we saw a strong bearish candle closing near its lows, and again we've had a doji, which is an indecision candle, suggesting that the bulls possibly had a try to buy the market up, likely to that strong level in around at 34.47. That weren't able to, and again we've had follow through on Friday to the downside. So in light of the most recent trend there, 3 candles, well, 2 of which have been very bearish, closing near their lows, I'm expecting further continuation down to the lower end of the zone, where we did see some buying momentum come into the market. It's an area where I wouldn't want to pretty much sell through, as it has held on a few occasions. So selling through, possibly expecting prices come down to these swings in around that just below that 130, maybe rather ambitious. So the risk reward on this trade is it's not the best, I must admit, and there we are. So essentially the target is at 67 pips, and the risk is at 102. So it is some would say it's a pretty bad risk reward ratio, but I do think it's a likely winner, as we are expecting, unless we do get a turnaround before we get down to our target, we do expect to see possible buy side momentum coming in around at 140, 130, 148. Is that where the I think that's pretty much where I've placed the 131.47.5. Actually, that's where I've placed the take profit. And we have seen some buy side momentum come into the market in around those zones. We have seen some buy side momentum come in around that 131.45, 131.40, in and around that zone. We have seen some buy side momentum come into the market, so we're going to be targeting that zone again for a potential buy side momentum. But as we are taking a short trade, we'll be watching closely as we do we are acting around that 31.50 region. Again, it is a pretty big risk reward, and we're not in a trend. We're pretty range bound, so I'm targeting the lower end of the range. And as we can see over here on this TradingView chart as well, I'll be publishing on TradingView. That's what I am looking at in terms of targets and so on. So that should wrap up the end of day sell analysis for the Euro Yen. So yeah, let's just see how this trade plays out. Thanks for watching.